Hey guys, this is going to be a video. It's going to be really quick here and straight to the point on how to polish or buff your PlayStation 1 games. And by polishing, I mean pretty much resurfacing, and you're going to see a big difference. So if you got games like these that are scratched up pretty bad, don't throw them out. We can still fix them. So let's cut to the point here. So we grab our game, throw it in here. Now, I put this down here. It's the brand was Yardworks, and it's just a gasket for a garden hose. And any gasket for a garden hose will do. The only thing is you got to slice her lengthwise because it's a little too thick, right? So cut her right in half. So instead of being double thick, make it half as thick, just so you can get this nut on here and it's nice and seated perfectly. So you want to give it a little tight here, not too hard though. And then to check, put your hand on the back and then your hand on the disc and see if you can turn the disc. If you can, just give it a little bit more. Make sure it's perfectly centered on here. You don't want it to come off, so not up and down or left and right, perfectly centered. Now, just use a water bottle and give it a quick mist. Any spray bottle will work. Now, this is what makes the difference. Use this stuff right here. Can you read that? Brazilian Carnauba wax. Or however you want to say it. It's Mother's brand. You can use other brands. Just get a little bit on here. Sorry it's so dirty. I've actually done quite a few discs today. I'm going to have to clean it. So yeah, if you haven't used this pad very much, then you want to put a little bit more than I'm putting on. Give it a nice coat. And see how this pad wears down. You can see how much it shrunk. Use newer pads on this. Don't cheap out and try to reuse the same one, especially if it's an expensive game, right? Give it a mist again. Make sure it's moist but not soaking wet. And your disc. Now, my rule for the PS1 games, 1 minute. After this is done, in 1 minute, open it up, give the disc a mist. If you see there's not a lot of polish left, add a little bit more wax, put it in for another minute. And this is for games that are really scratched up here, guys. So you're not going to need 2 minutes. This is for stuff that's like really scratched up. And I just do 1 minute and 1 minute just to check on the disc, and you know, make sure it's needs more, right? You don't need to put it in there for longer for no reason. So the games we're looking at here, they're pretty beat up. Let's see if I can get some pictures here. Actually, this is probably the best one, but anyways, the other ones were really scratched up, and some people might have even tossed them because they probably didn't work. So, you know, this is an example of the kind of quality I'm looking at here. And then just keep stacking them in a pile and keep running through them. See, I didn't clean anything off yet or nothing. I just keep stacking them. And then I'll take them to the sink later, and I'll rinse all this crap off and I'll wipe them with a nice microfiber cloth. Make sure it's a good cloth too. Don't use some crap one and you get scratches on it. So that's what I use for all my discs. I also have this stuff here for like the reflective CDs, because I don't know, I just find that works good for it. It's adequate enough. I wouldn't buy this stuff anymore. That's what they give you at the kit. Just use this. But if you have the heavy scratches, use that, because if you use this, then you're going to go over 2 minutes, and what you'll see is around here, when you hold it up to the light, you'll see like micro cracks in there, and you don't want that. So that's why I say 2 minutes. So try it out, let me know how it works. If you have any questions, let me know. You can try doing by hand if you don't have this thing. You know, just going in circles and putting it on a towel and spinning it. I mean, that will work for your little cracks, but you know, you can also use car polishing machines and stuff if you're careful. But now you know what to use, so hopefully this helps. Take care, guys.